Hi, it's Grim with Luxury Gaming, and we are on to the finals. We have Team Fala Guerrera. Uh, we have their player, who is Christian Thomas, playing in this. And then we have Team Gravekeepers, who is Cloud Strife 189, which is Trey Massengale. But we will jump right into it. They definitely made it far in this tournament. Wins the RPS, which is pretty nice. So we will go right into it. So from the hands, we kind of see they're either both playing Eldritch Zoo or I haven't really seen people maining Droll and Eldritch, but I think they just do that to stop the Herald because the only responsive cards that can do that is Strike plus another card. So I think that's might be the reason why they do that. But yeah. So we got a bunch of Eldritch cards here on both sides of the field. I think Ice Dragon Prison's been taken out. But yeah, Zeus in these matchups is pretty nice. They both have Ash. So he's just thinking about drolling him. But it's an Eldritch deck. He might do it. Yeah, he drolls him. Yeah, so he's probably going to go Rat, send Ram, or possibly something else, maybe a Thorough. He sends Bunny Blast. So he might do a play where he ends on Drident and then Bunny Blast add to hand or something like that. We'll see. It's a tech card that I haven't really been seeing much in Zoo. But yeah, going right into it. He goes Tiger Mortar, Shakanine. Shakanine summoned the... He's thinking hard about it. That the strike's pretty nice though, I would say. He makes the Drident. He's going to send a card. Definitely putting in a lot of work. Maybe he's just ensuring, like, if he has Ash, he won't Ash the Sanguine. So he's establishing it this way. So he sets the Haquero and Sanguine. They both already might know what they are playing, but we'll see. So he's going to pop the Bunny. And then Bunny on Rat. He adds the Rat back to hand. Pretty cool interaction. Yeah, so we see a bunch of cards. The Eldritch cards hit the floodgates pretty well, so we'll see how far this goes. I mean, yeah, so set 4. He might activate the Sanguine, just get another Lord on board. He does. Yeah, so I don't know what he's holding the Ash for. Draws Conquistador, which is pretty nice. He definitely has like a strong field. He's going to Ash the Sanguine, I assume, since there's no Golden Boys. Yeah. So Ash that. That's very, very strong. He's thinking about striking it. He's holding it. Yeah, so he attacks with the Golden Lords. Yeah, so he's a 3K. He might play the Gustav, burn for 2K. Be wild. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's probably doing this so he can do Gustav in main phase 2. But you might have to activate the Aquero. Which also he has main phase priority, which is why he might be able to just burn him. Yeah, he holds the Trident for the other back row. You could just crash Aqueros, but you know. He's also at 3K, so like the Zeus with not a good follow-up is pretty good. Summon is fine. Summons Vampire Sucker. So I haven't seen that. In Zoo Eldritch. Think on Resolution Sucker, what? Zone. Yeah, so he's going to draw a card off that. Pretty nice so far. These are definitely going to be like very grindy games for sure. Christian's thinking pretty hard. He might not want to set everything else. Yeah, so he's just going to Zeus now. He strikes it. But you're also at 15. Yeah, 3-hour game, let's go. They want the long game. Think on Rezo of effects. I mean, what could the last... It's summon limit. I mean, it's not that crazy. Yeah, he said a Conquistador. Oh, I see what he's doing. So he's going to add the Lord to hand. Yeah, he definitely has really good resource management right now. Yeah, so shock on Trident, Tiger Mortar, put a material under Trident as well. And then set a bunch of back row. Yeah, he's going to get the Whiptail on it. Yeah, Christian's playing this really, really smart right now. And that Ash has been in this hand this entire time. It's insane. Yeah, so not looking so hot. He opens Magnetized Fusion, which is wild. Cloud Stripe doesn't ash it, but yeah, he just scoops right away. So on to game 2. Fala Guerrero gets game 1. Good job to Christian Thomas. Still siding. I mean, even going second in these matchups are like fine. Like, there's nothing like that, like, insanely happens. The Cosmics, very good. Yeah, so besides that, I mean, the hand looks pretty standard. Yeah, so we're going to go Extravagance. We're going to draw. He's playing the Dragoon variant. Didn't open so crazy. Yeah, he gets a Conquistador. He might think about Eldland. He's just gonna play the long game on this. Because, I mean, it's essentially kind of the same thing. It takes like one extra turn, but it gets you somewhere. He has the Black Awakening. Yeah, so he's just going to Lord send a card. He sends the Conquistador. Which I think they do this because, yeah, so you're probably going to get striked once or twice. Bar on itself, summon Whiptail. And he might let you attack and then do it, but we'll see. He might preserve it. He doesn't strike that. He wants him to waste the material. Yeah, so he makes Borbo through material. But, like, even the strikes are fine. Still not striking it. He's going to wait for the Zeus. Let him burn some resources. He keeps going. Keeps going. It's wild. I mean, you can just strike the Zeus, but yeah. Oh, I got it. He did it so he couldn't, like, pop something or his Eldland, which I don't think would be a bad scenario. Lord, it doesn't matter. The Eldland's still going to send what he needs. So he pays another 15. If he's able to get the Dragoons on board, he might be okay. He didn't use land effect. I think he's just preserving resources. He's using Sanguine. Yeah, he doesn't need to. Sets the Cosmic. In this situation, if you're playing a Dragoons variant, I don't think you'd want to banish 6 more cards. You might banish 3 to draw a card, but you might hit all your Dragoons. So, not so good in that situation. So draw, yeah. I mean, not much to say about this. I mean, you can Zeus the Dragoons away and things. So, I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, he's going to Cosmic now. He knows the Sanguine, so he's probably just going to hit the Eldland to make sure he can't get to any nice cards. But depending on what he can do, if he can get Lord on field and get it boosted. Yeah, so Cosmic on that. Nothing else, so he's going to summon the Dragoons. Sends the material. Ash would have definitely helped him out a lot. So he just has to preserve his cards, take the 3k, and just try to get Lord boosted without him negating something on field. Which, it's going to be challenging, but He also might attack something in for this variant. So he's thinking hard. We're the final match. Yeah, so yeah, this is all up to them on who will take it. Still not doing nothing. There we go. Tax takes 3K. He's thinking about it, but you can avoid taking the damage, but he might negate something, and then it'll be 4K. So you're basically just gonna have to wait for end phase. Extravagance will be nice on follow-up now that he has the Dragoons on board. Still thinking hard. Thinking very, 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 very hard. "20 minutes later," just joking. Wow, this is crazy. Paul Cooper got a warning in for like 3 minutes or more than a little bit more than that, but they're not doing anything yet. Yeah. Which Chris Thomas is just showing him what he got. Might be a little impatient. We'll see. Yeah, so he goes to end phase. And then Christian Thomas got to think about what he wants to do. He's not even going to activate anything yet. Which is just crazy. But by follow-up, you could just die to the Dragoons. He's going to go Lord Effect. Try to... Yeah, he's going to negate it. Sends the Wyvern just in case. Which, yeah, Eldritch has a hard time outing this card with no... Unless there's something that we don't know about his extra deck. Can this not be destroyed by battle? This utility might come up. Christian might get this. So if it's destroyed by opponent's card effect, he gets 2 special. He can summon the Whiptail. And if Christian can make a Fat Zeus, at least for 2 turns, he can do the 3K damage, which is very nice. Yeah, so we got 3 materials so far. Does he have anything else? Let's see. So we got Zeus, Shock, Tiger Mortar, Whiptail. I think that's it. Which you kind of have to use. Cloud Strife is thinking. But also, like, the resource management is pretty nice. He has the DD Crow for the Dragoon at end phase. Christian Thomas thinking hard about it. This might go to game 3 depending on the situation. Nothing here. He might wait till end phase. And he's going to do it. Chain Sanguine. Which, I mean, if you chain, it's still going to get sent anyways. But yeah, he just wants to get a Lord Engrave. But, ooh, yeah, no, this is bad. It's not that bad, though. So it depends on the interaction. Like, you're either going to deal with the Dragoons or something else. This is definitely grindy. Sanguine, we're going to set the Conquistador. Because, like, he has no cards on field. He could just send with the Zeus. But we'll see. He's definitely going to probably activate Extravagance to draw 2 to win this game. I mean, you can't do anything about that. He's going to change the Sanguine so he doesn't draw a card, which is very clever. He's trying not to draw into the cards he can just set. Very smart. I think in this scenario you just land send the Zeus. But at the same time, you don't want him to send the Haquero. So, I don't know if that was correct. He's going to go Lord. I would have just used the Lord hand effect, to be honest. He crows it. This might cost him. Yeah, this definitely cost him. Yeah, if you guys saw that line of play, he could have just, like, Lord sent the Zeus. Yeah, he could have done that in the beginning, though. Yeah, that's just wild. It definitely, like, cost it to possibly not go to game 3. But also depends. Like, he's kind of out of resources as well. Very, very grindy. Yeah, he gets the Dragoons at end phase now. Yeah, okay. So Cloud of Strife. Trey definitely got back in the game on that scenario. It just could have been like so much more though. Yeah, so top deck's Thoroughblade. But you're kind of out of things in the extra deck. We'll see. He's probably going to go Lord Effect possibly. Yeah, this is wild. Yeah, he just scoops. So on to game 3. That was very good. I just thought sending earlier with the Lord was the only thing I probably would have done a little differently. But all right, so on to the final game. Christian might have wanted to go second. We'll see what happens. So he goes to main phase. He drops the Red Eyes Fusion. Gets ashed. Which is pretty strong, but his hand's also pretty crazy. Unless he can play around Conquistador, it could turn the game around, but we'll see. You'd have to open Barrage or something else. Ghost Spell. Wow. So he's basically going to be able to Zeus. And once he goes Sanguine. Yeah. Okay. Christian definitely. The hand wasn't crazy, but now it's like pretty nice. So you got Ghost Spell for Sanguine. Thoroughblade. You might draw a card. Draws a Haquero, so he's getting somewhere. You're just going to Ghost Spell that 100%. Yeah, that's insane. He's gonna think here. He might want to Lord. He's been striked before, so he's really thinking about that. He's viewing his extra deck. Yeah, he doesn't want to get striked again. So he's hitting the back. It's Conquistador. So if he makes like a 6 material Zeus or something, it'd be wild. Yeah, he's going to do as much damage as possible. And for this tournament, it's basically 0, 1, 2, 3 in turns if you go to time. But yeah, he's just going to attack with everything to take 35 and 16. It basically turns him into a 1-turn clock. And he's probably going to utilize the Crow at some point. Yeah, we see all the materials starting to go on. Borbo, Dryden, just put them all on there. Just a big Zeus. He's going to Crow the Conquistador for end phase. And then his end phase, he's thinking about using his Huquero. He does. Pretty nice. But yeah. He basically is on a 1-turn clock. Heart of the cards, I believe in you. Christian Thomas says I don't. He top decks Ash Blossom. He has a Sanguine. All these cards kind of aren't really reactive right now. Yeah, he's just going to scoop. Said GG's. They still played really well, though. Yeah, he still got second place. Definitely tons of prizing for both players. But yeah, congrats to Christian Thomas's team. And yeah, that was it for the LCS 3v3 tournament. Definitely join their tournaments and check out their channels. There's definitely links below to their Twitch and other links. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Luxury channel. And bye-bye.